Ah yes, cricket, the gentleman's game, the game that Australia is the defending champions at. Well, they're the defending champions of the World Cup. The defending champions of the World Test Championship is South Africa, and for T20, it's India. And you know what else is Australian? Bluey. And of course, Bluey's best episode had to do with cricket. I mean, this episode has been covered plenty of times. I mean, people have been calling it one of the best Bluey episodes. And if you know Bluey and the quality of the show, you know that means the episode is darn good. And enough yapping, and let's get straight into why this episode is indeed peak. Now, the entire episode is a retelling of the time they played this game of neighborhood cricket. And the episode begins with Bluey basically not wanting to play cricket and instead wanting to play tiggy, which is basically Australian slang for tag. After Bingo gets ducked, I don't know if she got ducked, next up to bat is Rusty. And, well, Rusty, let's just say he's a bit into cricket. Like, he plays the thing all the time. He's on that grind set. And so when the dads bowl to him for the first time, he's really darn good. And the dads realize they gotta change their fielding position, and watch how they do it.
You and me will move to gully and point. You send one to his off stump. Lure him into the catch.
They really need to get Rusty out once, because once you get out, you're out. You don't get multiple chances like in baseball. And yeah, Rusty has to work on his square cut and the way he positions the ball, because in the episode we learned that he keeps hitting the ball to his mom's kitchen window, which for some reason isn't closed. So he uses that as motivation to basically improve his square cuts. So when the dad bandit decides to bowl to gully and point, he basically is able to position the ball without getting caught. And then the dads decide to basically get Rusty out by using that uneven bump on the pitch. And when playing cricket, you never know where the ball will go once it hits the ground, so it's really hard to predict where and when to position the bat. So Rusty, playing in a Jack's yard, which is extremely uneven terrain, he's able to hit the ball and practice that. So when Uncle Stripe bowls the next time, he's able to hit the ball no problem. And in many cases, if a pitch is flat, it's usually dull. And that's not always the case, but that's why we see so high run rates and over 200 runs being scored in many occasions. I mean, in the IPL alone, from the past 2 years, we've seen three occasions with over 270 runs. Like, this is no joke. We've seen 3 occasions in the past 2 years of over 270 runs. There's just been a massive scoring increase. Anyway, Rusty has a weakness, and that is pace. We learned that Rusty has been practicing with 12-year-old kids. His older brother is 12. And there's this one kid named Tiny who's basically a pace master. One day, Rusty gets the courage to bat, and every time he faces the pace bowler, he just cannot do it. Tiny always gets him. And one day, Rusty gets a letter from the mail from his father. His father is in the military, in the army. And his father has a PS for him. He basically says something really powerful. As you grow older, you'll face harder things than a cricket ball in your life. You can either get out or swing for the fences. And man, if that is a powerful line, I don't know what is. Rusty, being Rusty, does the latter. He swings for the fences. Rusty in the show in general is just a nice guy. He's that one kid who wouldn't have enemies. He's very humble. So when Lucky's dad gets one more shot at getting Rusty out, what does he do instead? Well, Rusty could hit a 6. But instead, he decides to give his little sister a catch. And yeah, the episode ends with us finding out that in the future, Rusty will be a test captain. A test player, sorry. And that episode is just absolutely my favorite. Not because I'm just a big cricket fan, or because it has a 9.7 on IMDb, or because it teaches good lessons, and it really gets the sport, because it also humanizes the sport. A lot of players, a lot of the greatest athletes in the world, they're just like you and me. They're human beings. I mean, they also come from humble beginnings. Did you know Ronaldo was born on the Madeira Islands? And Paul Skeens, the same guy who's dating Livy freaking Dunn, was just like you and me once upon a time. And even Travis Hunter, who at one point was living in a converted motel room before becoming the money-making machine that he is today. My point being, all the greatest athletes, all the superstars, Hall of Famers, the ones who seem mythical, mystical, legendary, legends, they were just like Rusty once upon a time, playing the sport they loved in the neighborhood, starting out small, all that jazz. So what did you think of the episode? Is there anything else I should have talked about? Thank you for watching, and please consider liking and subscribing.